Today I want to talk about when to break your fast, knowing when and if it's too much, but also knowing that it's okay to break early and keep moving forward in your journey. But before we get there, I want to welcome you to day 102 of my fasting journey, my weight loss journey, my health and wellness journey. I'm currently 88 plus hours fasted. If this background looks a little different, that's because I'm recording in a hotel room. I'm out here in Los Angeles, out in West Hollywood, here on work, business, and figured I'd still put a video together since it's been a couple days. At 88 plus hours fasted, typically I would be breaking later today, but because I'm actually eating with a friend tomorrow, the schedule didn't line up, so I'm just gonna fast for an extra day. I'm gonna break right around the 110-ish hour mark, so around 4.5 to a 5-day fast. I'm feeling fine, just feels like another day of fasting, and I'll lose a little more weight by adding an extra day. This morning I weighed in at 153.2 pounds or 69.5 kilo. Yes, I brought my scale with me. It fit in my carry-on. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to, but I was so glad to bring it with me. Yes, I know it's a problem, but I just need to know what the number is, especially since I've been doing it since day one. So yeah, 69.5 kilo or 153.2 pounds. This is a total loss of 64.6 pounds or 29.3 kilo in 102 days. I also posted on Instagram this morning that I had another non-scale victory. I can actually now fit into size 28 pants. This is coming from someone who used to wear size 38 pants. So at 28 waist, this is pretty much the smallest that I can wear before getting into boys pants. Just for clarification, I have been wearing boys pants. I've been wearing like workout pants that are youth large, and I've been wearing them for I think at least 2-ish or so weeks. So yeah, as I get closer to goal weight, I am starting to fit into a lot of my old clothing when I hit 135, 140 pounds a few years ago. And let's not forget, I'm still fasting the entire day today, so tomorrow I should weigh even less. I will make a quick update, quick video on what that weight is before I break tomorrow. So one thing that I want to keep reiterating, one thing I want to keep pointing out is that it is okay to break. It's okay if you're not able to hit the goal you initially intended to. And I say that because when it comes to fasting and when it comes to knowing when to break, I want people to understand that when I fast for this amount of time, when I fast for this long, I am still able to live a normal life. By normal, I mean I can still work, I can still work out, including cardio. This morning, for example, I went for, I think it was a 4-mile walk here in Los Angeles. I went to the gym. They have a gym downstairs, and I lifted a little bit, not a ton, but still had a good amount of energy. I'm able to sleep fine. I get around 6-ish hours. I'm trying to sleep more, but I'm able to do all of those things normally. And I feel like that's how it should be for other people as well. You should be able to live a normal life. You should be able to socialize. You should be able to focus. If it's studying or working or just getting things done, you should be able to do all of those things. If you're not, if you're feeling super weak, super nauseous, you have headaches and they never go away, you can't do what you have to do, you should break your fast. Here's the thing. The first couple days is when you will probably feel the most awful. And maybe that could last up to a week, maybe a little longer. But I will say, if those symptoms aren't starting to wean off, if those symptoms are still very strong where you can't walk further, you can't focus at work, you can't work, you can't get out of bed, learn to break early. There is no shame in breaking your fast early. You should be able to live a normal life. I'm gonna keep repeating this because I keep seeing people in the comments say, hey, I can maybe do a little bit of walking, but at a certain point, I feel like I might pass out, or I can't do X, Y, or Z. It should not have to come down to that. You have to build your fasting muscle. It's okay to start slow. It's okay to have big, long fasting goals, but it's also okay to break early if you know that you can't do it. Also, remember to recognize the difference between true hunger, true starvation, which I feel most people are not in that state, versus just being hungry. There is a difference between the two. If you feel like you're gonna pass out, if you feel like you can't accomplish your normal activities, your normal duties, then break. Refeed for whatever amount of time that you set out for, and then start again. Maybe it's just about building your fasting number an hour more than you previously did, or a half hour longer, or even 15 minutes longer than what you previously did. You can start slow and still have big goals. It's just a matter of working up to it. It also doesn't mean that every fast has to be longer than the last one. If there are some days where you feel like you can go longer, then go longer, as long as you're feeling good about it. If there are other days where you feel like you can't do it, it's okay to break early. This is about building consistency, building your fasting muscle, building the good habits that come with fasting. If you can't fast for as long as you intended, what about all the other levers that we talked about when it comes to weight loss? How is your diet? Are you shortening your eating window? Maybe if you can't fast for as long as you intended, you don't eat in a window that's much longer than you normally would. How is your diet overall? If you can't fast for as long as you intended, maybe you clean up your diet a bit. How is your exercise? Are you getting your cardio in? Maybe you need to add a little more cardio because you're not able to fast as long. Maybe you need to add strength training to build some muscle, to get more muscle on you. You have to get yourself out of those bad habits. You have to know that this is more than just fasting. When people come to my channel, I hope people don't look at it and say, that guy is just fasting and that's it. Not only am I fasting, but I'm exercising. I'm doing both cardio and strength training. I am eating better. Yes, I might eat at a much bigger refeed, but I still am trying to be mindful of how I eat and what I eat. And I'm still being very mindful of myself mentally, putting myself in a good situation, not trying to deal with so much stress or drama, and just improving my social life, my relationships, the network of people that I'm with, being in good social circles. I think all of that is really important. Accepting, respecting myself, loving myself for who I am, because that is a way to keep moving forward, keep building those good habits, knowing that doing these other things in life, exercise, fasting, my diet, is going to also help me improve mentally. What I'm doing is about building good habits. This isn't something that I'm doing for a short-term fix. This is a long-term commitment. Fasting is a long-term commitment accompanied by my diet and my exercise and having good mental health. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it's been a little insightful, just a little reminder that it is okay to break. There is no shame in doing that, especially if you're not feeling well and you can't move on with your normal daily activities. Again, I'm fasting for another day today. I'm not breaking until tomorrow, which is essentially going to be about a 4.5 to 5 day fast. And so I will be putting out another video, just a quick video to let you know what my weight actually is tomorrow, because that will most likely be another new record low. So I'll keep you all up to date and I'll see you soon.